right.
Well, all I can say, friends, is welcome to the garden. Welcome, everybody. Angela, Cartomancy Mesquite, said to me in her email when I asked her if she wanted, like, here's the link, whatever, whatever, and she's like, I'll be there with bells on, and she literally showed up with. I love it.
They're a
I
little
love it.
heavy. I think I'll ditch them for now, but they were good for the start.
They were. I love it. Um, so we are here to do the garden readings. The garden
Mhm.
reading is the Oracle Garden that many of you see Nancy Jean using. The garden is made by Elma, and Angela and I are members of Nancy Jean's channel, and we have learned how to use the garden. So the garden consists of, I'm going to show you mine so you can see what it is, because I don't know that I've ever shown this, like, properly.
Mhm.
This is the garden. This is the cloth.
Mhm.
I'll back it up a little bit so you can see it. And on the cloth, it has different directions and different components. The chakras are there, and you toss crystals
Mhm.
into the garden to be able to answer questions. And basically, what we thought we would do is ask what is coming up for July. So, not individual questions, just that's what we're going to do, right?
Yep.
Um, I do want to mention a couple of things. Number one, thank you to Nancy Jean for showing us how to do this.
Absolutely.
Number
She's
two,
amazing.
yes, it is. It's a very cool, um, you know, different tool, right? And I love that.
Mhm.
Second thing I want to mention is thank you, Angela, for joining me. Um, because we practice behind the scenes together, forever, and
Yep.
because we have done this practicing together, I feel like I'm safe. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I can do this. I don't know that I could do it without you. So thank you for being here. Um,
Certainly
the third
welcome.
thing I want to say is this, and I will put Angela's link into the description box of the video. I put a little post up today. I have put out a whack load of content over the last couple of days. Um, for whatever reason, I felt inspired to do so. So yay me! But like I put the weekend video out. I put a guided visualization out. I put the Canada Day special reading out. There is a 4th of July reading that went out today. And honestly, when I was finished with it, I felt like it was one of the best readings that I ever did, and I was so excited. And literally, I don't know that anyone's watched,
They will now.
but I felt like it was so inspiring and such a good
Yep.
reading. So, anyways, do check all those things out. And coming up this week, I'm just sort of putting it out in the universe. My husband's on holidays, and so I may take like Tuesday off or Thursday off. I'm not sure which, but Wednesday at 2 p.m. And was a subscriber's request. We're gonna do a read along tarot. So bring your decks of cards, and we'll put some questions up there, and we'll read along together. And so if you're trying to learn tarot, if you're trying to learn oracle, if you're trying to brush up, or
Mhm.
just want to try that interaction, come and hang out with me on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So with all that being said, yeah, okay. Oh, you're right, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and all that good stuff, because it's important for the channel. I've lost more subscribers yet again. Thank you, YouTube, for your assistance. Here is Angela's link. Cartomancy Skeet is the channel name. And I mean, you've been reading for how long?
Over 50 years.
I mean, the woman is like a walking encyclopedia, friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, there isn't anything that she can't do. So, with that being said, let's say hi to some folks. We have Miss Diana is in the house, Miss Oil Painter. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Diana.
We have Miss Kristen Louise in the house. Hello, Kristen. I seen your picture that you put up today on Facebook. You look gorgeous, my friend. Absolutely gorgeous. Hershey, the shadow reader, is in the house. Hello, Hershey. Hershey was just here last week. We were doing shadow work, having that discussion. Very, very interesting. If you haven't seen it, do go check it out. Eleanor is in the house saying Happy Canada Day. A little late, but I didn't see you earlier. I thank you, my friend. Twisted Sushi is in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? And Kristen says today is also Disobedience Day. Interesting. Oh, Diana's going to get her garden too. I love it. Good. Lady Silver is in the house. Hi, Lady Silver. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Thank you for being here, you guys. Hi, JR. Well, we love you right back, Diana. Okay, so if you are interested in a reading, just sort of put like yes, please, or yes, or something. You know, with the it's not like we have 800 people in the chat. Hopefully, I can figure it out. Just put, you guys know the drill. You know how it goes. Just put your name in the chat, and we will get started. Hello, Paisley. How are you, my dear? Hello, Gerald. All right. Eleanor wants one. Kristen wants one. I'm feeling a little antsy today, friends. We have a heat warning going on here. Mm-hmm. It is incredibly hot. Incredibly hot for us. It is incredibly hot. The air quality is horrible still. Storms, thunderstorms, tornado watches, and I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety is like really, really high. So if I seem a little hyper or a little like I'm crazy, that's what's going on. Don't anyone panic. I'm fine. I'm just a little hyper. And so I'm smoking. Sorry. But once I toss the crystals, I won't be able to do that. So. Yes, Paisley. She's like, yes, throw them stones. It's so bad. Like, I mean, like Rosie wasn't, she doesn't know summer. Do you know what I mean? And she went out there yesterday and she went up the hill and came back down. Her little tongue was like touching the pavement. You know what I mean? Like she was so hot. And I've like shaved her down to like she's almost bald. You know what I mean? Like we can almost see her skin. And she came inside and she just like she's like laid there for the rest of the night. And I was like, the poor thing, like that's how hot it is, right? It's not good for the animals, this heat, right? Got to make sure that you protect their paws, even walking on the pavement or cement.
Yeah, I was going to say that when she comes in, wipe her paws down with cool water or even dip them in cool water. That'll really help her.
Yeah. I try to like wipe her down and she wants to eat the cloth, but whatever. Give her an ice cube to chew on. She loves to chew on ice cubes. That's her.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's her jam. Right. She doesn't drink a whole lot, which is concerning.
But yeah, you might want to pay attention.
She knows to go and drink when she needs it, but she doesn't drink a lot, and I just find it weird. And she's not a fan of the fountain. Like we have that automatic fountain, that keeps the water cool and stuff. Because Quincy likes to bathe in the water, and that's why we had to get the fountain. You guys know the post, right? And Rosie's not a fan. So, Hi Sylvia. Hi Pierrette. Okay. Yeah, Kristen says, makes me so upset when I see people walking their dogs on 100-degree weather. I worry about their feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, because when you have a puppy or a dog, I call all dogs puppies, but, and you're supposed to trim the hair, on their pads and around their pads so that, they get traction and they can feel things. In this heat, having a little bit of hair actually kind of protects their paws a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Although it doesn't, because then they can pick up a lot of dirt and debris. So it's one of those things. Hi, Rose. All right. Are you ready, my friend?
Yep.
All right. Miss Ellen R. I love the red dot. Don't focus on the red dot. By the way, did everyone see Angela's tiara?
I figured everybody deserved an audience with the Queen today.
I would put my tiara on, but should I? No, I'm not going to.
Of course.
Do you want me to? All right. Well, I mean, why not? I mean, we're in the garden. Yeah. I feel like we should be having tea, though.
Oh, I do have tea. I have two kinds of tea. I have my regular tension tamer tea.
My tiara is askew.
And then I have hibiscus. So I am tea for two here.
You are. Why can I not put my tiara on straight?
Not enough practice.
No. I'm out of practice, clearly. Oh, wait, but there's more.
All right.
Oh, wait, but there's more. Hold on, friends. Hold on. I mean, Angela had bells.
There you go. There you go.
I've got my gold medal.
And I got my pearls. So we're good.
My name is Baton Twirler, and I'm here to learn the tarot. You know, because I'm getting up there in age, friends, and I'm pretty good with my hands, you know, flexibility and all from the baton. Did y'all see my baton? Have you guys seen my baton? It's right here. My baton is right
there.
No, I won't. But, you know, because I'm getting up there in age and I'm afraid there's something breaking. So, like, I'm pretty good with my hands. So I thought maybe I could learn the tarot, you know,
yep.
Pick that up, you know, as I age gracefully. All right, here we go.
Okay, Eleanor.
Oil painter Diana says that you look like Lady Liberty. Except for, friends, I did the July 4th.
There we go.
I love that. That's your flame. Mm-hmm. I did the July 4th reading, and I had some fun facts. I did not know that some stuff that I learned that I put in the reading. So I was just going to give it away, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to give it away. You have to watch the reading.
There you go.
Facts. Hi, Teresa. Okay, here we go. Eleanor, you ready?
Yep.
Shuffling off to Buffalo as your garden pointing north.
Ooh, this is looking good.
Hi, Nancy. Whenever you're ready, my friend, go ahead.
Okay, her orange calcite landed in her heart chakra, which is love. Now that's the mind is being opened by the heart.
Nice.
That's really good. Your mind being opened by your heart brings so much joy and love to both you and everybody else around you. And then that's followed by your pyrite and fire. Now that's your grounding stone. That's your clarification comes from dealing with your past. And with your calcite being in love and opening your heart, dealing with your past is going to be a whole lot easier. In fact, that may bring you more joy. More joy.
Maybe that's where the joy is coming from, right? Is by dealing with that past. I love it.
And then her sodalite is in go for it, which is move now on intuitions. Whatever intuition comes, listen to it, go with it, have a blast. Then your
I
amethyst is in air and future. So that means your spirit is transforming your thinking. There's your heart coming in again with all that joy. And then future is be patient. The transmutation is not ready. That means you started, it's on its way, but with us all this heart and love and joy coming in with it, how can you go wrong here? And then
absolutely.
finally, her fuchsite body is in path forward and false, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I'm going to read it. Physical feelings, physical feelings will move you to your next step. Listen to your body signals is the false. So you need to listen to your body signals while you're moving.
Yeah.
Pull that intuition, pull that joy in, pull that heart in, pull it all together while you're moving, while you're walking, while you're dancing, while you're singing, while you're twirling, whatever you want to do. Just pull in that joy and love, and you'll have a great time, and you'll grow.
Beautiful. I want to tell you that Ellen R. says, mind opened by heart. That sounds wonderful. That she has been healing her past and spirit transforming my thinking. Yes, please. Which is lovely. And you have Julie Johnson in the chat saying, hey, Cartomancy, Mesquite.
Hi.
So, Ellen, what I've got for you is very similar to what Angela got, which is awesome. So we have your sodalite in air, and that is be sure your thoughts are clear. Okay. We have your fuchsite in fire, and that is for your body, and that is embody your past, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have your orange calcite in the past, and the orange calcite is your mind, and that is break from previous patterns and learn from experience. So the lessons that you are being taught while you're going through this transmutation are the things that you are going to be able to release and then also implement and when you move forward, right? Depending on what the lessons are about, obviously. Your amethyst is in go for it. And by the way, I love the category of go for it. It makes me happy every time it's in there. So amethyst is for your spirit, and go for it says spirit is aligned with ideas. So all of these things are working together, right? Spirit is working with you while you deal with issues from your past, and you're doing the releasing and you're learning the lessons from the things in the past, and also what you're doing when you move forward. And your pyrite is in your tree of life, which is harmony. And right now Quincy is trying to help with the reading, but we must hold on to the crystals. What is happening? Okay, listen, you cannot use these as soccer balls, okay? Mommy's trying to. Your pyrite, I apologize, Ellen, sorry. Your pyrite is in Tree of Life, which is grounding. And what it says is this: fool's gold is the deception of not recognizing abundance beyond the physical. Learn that lesson for harmony. So it's about releasing what no longer serves you, about bringing the lessons forward that you need to help you increase your connection to spirit, right? Really opening yourself up. That's what I'm getting for this, or for you in this. I think that that's beautiful. Eliza says, excellent crown. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Diana got calcite and sodalite in earth, amethyst in false, pyrite in restate, and fuchsite in air. And then says, my stone's so aligned with what you both got. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ellen thanks you for helping with the reading. Quincy. All right, so Ellen, that's what we got for you. That's what's coming up for you in July. Looks like you're going to have a very influential month, I want to say, right? In terms of,
it sounds lovely.
Sounds like you're moving a lot of stuff around and like in all the right places, and I think that's lovely. All right, Miss Kristen Louise is up next.
Okay. Oh, she's doing her grounding. Sorry, Kristen, that's a funny one.
Mine is interesting. I've never had this combination of stones before. Like, I have 2 stones in one and 2 stones in another one. I don't think I've ever had that, which is just interesting. Go ahead, love. If you're ready.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So, Kristen, what I got for you, love, is I've got your pyrite in water. So your pyrite is grounding, and that is grounding changes are settling into long-term patterns, which is good. This is good, right? Your sodalite is in water. Your sodalite is your clarity. So that means that you have the clarity that you need. Follow one of the paths and use your life force to resolve your situations. In other words, you have the clarity, you have the information, you have the tools. Now you need to use them when needed, right? Which is wonderful to just have that confirmation. Your amethyst as well as your orange calcite are both in earth, which is just bizarre to me. I've never had that before. So your amethyst is your spirit, and that is spirit transforming but not yet finished. Your orange calcite, which is your mind, final thoughts on situations are coming. So again, sort of really pointing at that clarity, right? Things starting to make sense, things starting to fall into a really nice flow for you, I feel, right? Your fuchsite is in restate, and that is for your body, and it says options not clear. So I don't know, maybe you're having trouble sleeping, maybe you're just feeling tired or whatever. So make sure that you're doing a lot of good self-care, and make sure that you control your stress, because you have that clarity coming in. So do exercises that will help to clear your mind that way, self-care, journaling, mirror work, using your oracle cards, that kind of thing, to really sort of help get the clutter out and bring in clear focus, right? That's what I got. I hope that makes sense. And you're welcome, Ellen. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got something pretty similar. I got her grounding. Her pyrite is in false. It says your values need to be reconsidered. Maybe they just need a little adjustment. It's not right in the center. It's kind of on the edge. So, maybe something needs a little bit of adjustment there. And then I've got your amethyst, or your spirit is in solar plexus.
I just wanted everyone to see the way that Quincy's like,
yes, he's helping.
Whatever.
And that's power comes from spirit to transform and transmute. So you got your power working for you. Then I've got your fuchsite, or your body, is in both solar plexus and restate. So you've got your body will bring forth power. That's the solar plexus. But in restate, it says your options are not clear. So maybe you have to change things up a little bit.
Yeah, because I got that too.
Yeah, I know that's what made it really pop out.
Yeah, Kristen said values need adjustment. Not sure what that could refer to.
Maybe you just need a little more joy in your life. Pay more attention to certain things.
I'm going to throw an oracle card. Hi, Lady Soul, by the way. Oil Painter says, fuchsite in third eye, calcite in future,
and
air, amethyst in water, pyrite in fire, sodalite in heart, love, body movement, learning from the past, transforming but not done, clarification from past.
Yep, right. Good. Diane, you're going to come up here and be working with us next?
The card that I got, absolutely, I'd love that, is Awakening. I mean, hello, come on now.
There you go.
And it says you are no longer letting people dictate and run life for you. So you're starting to set up boundaries for yourself. You're starting to change the way that you approach situations and people, and you are starting to learn to communicate your truth.
Yep. And I got her sodalite, or her clarities in restate, which kind of goes right with that. Dilemma not well defined. You've got to think about things. You got a little bit to think about. And then your calcite is in earth, which is final thoughts on the situation are coming. So you're not in a dead-end street. Pay attention to the signs. The answer's coming to you.
Yeah. I love that. I'm trying to get Quincy in the shot, but he's not cooperating. Sit down. Okay. He's just like, I want to play with all those crystals. He's trying to be good. He doesn't want to get in trouble.
Yep.
Yes, there you go, darling. Good job. Okay, so wow. Kristen says, yes, I'm starting to learn my value, not to beg for people's affection or attention, setting up and speaking my boundaries.
Very good. Excellent.
I love it. And Diana, you are most welcome anytime, my friend. You know that.
Yep.
Twisted Sushi is on board. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm still here, friends. I'm just, I thought maybe you'd like to see this in action. So you can see Angela, and you can see she's got the exact same setup as I do. In terms of this. Twisted Sushi is like woot woot. I love it. Interesting. Of course, I have one of those readings where it's like literally like I have. Can you see those two stones like right on top of each other, right on the line? So you go first because this is going to take me a bit.
Yeah, mine ain't going to be fast either. I got her amethyst is in path forward and false.
Okay.
So that's balance your energy to move ahead. Spirit is not aligned with the situation. So you need to balance your energy. I would say go to ground a bit and maybe look for a little joy in your day to straighten that out. Then next we have your pyrite is in earth.
Yeah, my pyrite's between earth and fire too.
It's in earth. It says more to be brought forward. Your calcite's in fire and earth, which is did not become tied to false energy of the past. Final thoughts on the situation are coming. So your thoughts are going around to where they're supposed to be. You just have to wait for things to coalesce. And then her sodalite is in air. And that's be sure your thoughts are clear. So for me, that usually means, Angela, be quiet for a minute and figure out what you're talking about before you open your mouth.
I'm nodding like you can see me, but you can't see me. But I'm nodding in agreement.
And then your fuchsite is in air and present, which is ground your thoughts. And then ground your thoughts and at this time. Ground your thoughts now, right this minute. That's what that means. So ground your thoughts. Be sure what you're thinking. If you're not sure about what you're thinking, cut it off and wait until it settles down.
Right. Twisted Sushi says, I understand that. Laugh out loud.
I'm glad.
All right. Twisted Sushi, this is what I have for you. So you can see, hold on, let me put this down. Sorry. Thought you'd all want to see Quincy, but I'll just put this down.
He wants to see us. Look at him looking right at the camera. He was just staring at us.
I can, that doesn't really make any difference if I turn the light on it. Okay. So don't eat the crystal. So your orange calcite is in air. Orange calcite is for your mind. And that is, thoughts are all important. Okay? Thoughts are all important. Your amethyst is in, well, actually it fell here, but there's nothing up here, so I put it into the next section, which is your root chakra and security. And that is connecting to spirit is needed in a particular situation. So if you are feeling unsure about your path, trying to figure out, like, is that a message? Was like, are you trying to get a hold of me? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be a big thing, and it doesn't have to be a negative situation. It can be something as simple as that. You're looking for clarification on something, right? But connection of spirit is needed in a situation. So maybe you're trying to call for help. Maybe you have a dream and you don't understand it, and you're asking spirit to clarify. It feels like that. Your fuchsite is in past and in fire. And so, or sorry, your sodalite is in past and in fire. So the sodalite is your mental clarity. So in past, it says use lessons you have learned for answers. And fire is use the ideas you carry from your past and past life for a solution. So Twisted Sushi is saying, I have had an emotional week.
Yep.
Okay. So now we move on to your pyrite. Your pyrite is right here, literally sitting right on the line between fire and earth. And so your pyrite is your grounding. So fire for pyrite is clarification comes from dealing with your past. Earth is more to be brought forward. So there's something that's going on that is being like needing to be released. Perhaps spirit is sending you messages. Like, I don't know. I feel like you've got something, like you've got a message and you don't know what it means. And so you need to ask spirit to clarify for you. And the reason that they're trying to show you is to sort of like quell a fear, it feels like. So for example, if you had something happen to you in a past life that you're not aware of, right? And in the present life, you're doing something and it is making you feel some sort of way, like me with my anxiety. When I had my past life reading and realized that I carry that anxiety forward from a past life, and there's reason why, that I have the triggers that I have, all of a sudden I don't feel bad about it. I stop blaming myself, and then it makes it easier for me to release it, and makes it easier for me to deal with it and to be able to control it, if that makes sense. Just to give you an idea of like sort of what I'm trying to say, if I'm not explaining right. Okay, Your last zone is your fuchsite, and your fuchsite sits between fire and earth. Your fuchsite is your body. So fire is embody your past, and earth is physical changes coming. I literally feel like what that's trying to say to you is, if you can own it and accept it, that it is what it is for what it is, and then release it, you are going to feel like the weight of the world has literally been lifted off your shoulders and your back. You are going to move so freely with so much enthusiasm and energy that you're going to feel like you lost 10 years off of your life. This is an amazing reading, like amazing reading. So tonight is a full moon. Don't miss the opportunity to do a ritual release. Get rid of any negativity, even if you don't like know the thing. You know what I mean? If you don't know the thing that you need to release, like a specific situation, person, whatever, just go out under that moon and just say, you know what? I'm done with it. I release all negativity from my body and I invite joy in, and just really let it go. Just really let it go, my friend. Beautiful reading for you.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. I went on about that, but that's just.
Oh, that was great advice. Great advice.
All right. Jessica Lynn is up next.
Okay.
Twisted Two, she's like, yay. No. Yay is right. I mean, that's a beautiful reading. If I do say so myself.
Yep.
Oh, do they, Diana? Lovely. Diana says great reading for sure, and they align again. Absolutely. Gypsy JJ's in the house. Hello, Gypsy JJ. Oh, she says how great we are at the garden.
Oh, thank you.
It's, you know what? Like it's fun and it's different, but it's a lot to wrap your head around when you don't. When you don't do this every day, you know what I mean? Like when you watch Nancy Jean, I mean, it's kind of mind blowing because she does them so well and
seamlessly.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. The more we do this, the closer we get to where Nancy Jean is, where she doesn't even have to look at the paper or think about
100%.
tiles at all.
Yeah.
That's the way it'll go. You ready, or you want me to go?
No, you go ahead, hon. I haven't even tossed my stones yet.
Oh, okay.
And Diana also had pyrite and earth as well, which was great.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, I've got her mind. Your orange calcite is in path forward. The mind is open. Watch for signs.
I know that you can't see this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at my cloth, that's path forward. Mine is like right on the line.
Wow.
I love that we're in synchronicity with this. This
makes
me feel like we're really tuned in, and I love that.
Yep. And then I've got the body or fuchsite is in earth, which is physical changes are coming. So here you've got path forward where your mind is open, watch for the signs. You've got physical changes coming. Then sodalite is in fire, which is your clarity. And that is use the ideas you carry from your past and past lives for a solution. So whatever the changes are coming, you've got the information coming to you. And a lot of it you already have according to your sodalite or your clarity. And then your grounding or your pyrite is in future and crown. So the future is all the gifts are not yet recognized. There you go. Your information is still coming forward.
Yeah. So pay attention to like synchronicities, Jessica Lynn, and pay attention to, you know, like if you're seeing numbers all the time, or like
Yeah.
you think about a person and then, you know, you hop in the car and you hear a song, or maybe you're getting like, you know, a dream. I feel like you're getting communication, and you might be missing it, or might not be understanding it. Hi, Chrissy.
Yep. And here comes some information on that, because the her pyrite's also in the crown, and that helps give confidence in our ability to connect energies. So that's right there, giving you confidence in being able to look at these signs and interpret them.
Yeah, she just literally said, yes, I've been seeing angel numbers everywhere.
Oh, there you go. And then the amethyst is right in the middle between future and present, which is a nice spot. Let me tell you, be patient. The transmutation is not ready. Spirit changes are happening now.
Yeah.
So just keep watching those synchronicities. They're telling you all you need to know.
Beautiful. A great way to know. Chrissy's saying that she just stopped in for a couple of minutes. Have to go to work soon. Thank you so much, Chrissy.
Thank you. Good to see you.
And hi, Kay. I just want to stop for 1 second, Jessica. Bear with me. Kay, you were one of the winners of the free reading from the 1,000 subscribers thank you celebration. So send me an email, love, and we'll get you set up. And Chrissy and I have to work something out too. We're gonna do some fun readings together. Jessica says, especially 44, it's 7:44 now. So 4s are like for angels and also for protection, I believe. Diana can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. She knows that better than I do, I'm sure. Angela probably does as well. When you see those numbers, I mean, if you're able to record it in your phone or write it down on a piece of paper, and then start to like see a pattern, because they're trying to send you a confirmation, like yes, that's a good idea, yes, you should do that kind of thing, right? All right, here we go, Jessica. Oil painter says amethyst in air, sodalite in water, pyrite in fire, fuchsite and fire, and earth and calcite and earth. Never had that happen before. All 4 directions. Lock in all directions. Well, no, but it's true, right? Because the 4 directions, the north, south, east, and west, all stand for something, right? And I can tell you really quickly what those 4 directions are, if that helps, Jessica. You guys know that I do that 4 direction spread, right? Look, I literally opened the book on that page, so this was meant to happen. So east is the place of the rising sun, and represents something that's beginning in our life. So something that you need to sort of search or explore, or what you're thinking about starting. The south direction represents something that's expanding in our life, so something that we continue to work on and grow. The west reveals what we're harvesting or what we're gathering. And so you may need to do some releasing, or maybe just like clear out your space, right? Clear off a shelf, clear out your sock drawer. It sounds crazy, but a clean space is a clean mind, right? The north direction reveals what we need to consolidate or what we need to nurture. So, or what we need to repair or heal. So it's like something that you continue to, like what you need to focus on, right? I think the 4 directions is fascinating, really, when you think about it. Okay, Jessica, here we go. Thank you, JR. All right, so your orange calcite is in earth. And your orange calcite is your mind. Earth is final thoughts on a situation are coming. So again, pointing to that clarity. Clarity is coming, things are starting to make sense, right? Your pyrite is in earth, and your pyrite is your grounding, and that is more to be brought forward. I mean, now that might sound like it's contradictory, but literally this is a never ending, consistently flowing stream that the connection never stops. We may think it stops. We may feel stunted. We may feel like off balance, or we're not grounded, or like our connection isn't as strong, but it doesn't ever go away. Like once you implement it, once you start working with it, it never goes away. So when you feel like it's not as strong as you want it to be, or you feel like it's not as strong as it was yesterday, that's when you need to do things like you need to ground, you need to do some self-care, you need to do like a visualization or a meditation, right? You need to center yourself and align yourself, right? Your amethyst is in water, and amethyst is your spirit. Transmutation is completed. So all that information is literally getting ready to sort of like land on your shoulders. Right? It's all going to come together. It's all going to make sense. Your sodalite is between air and water. So sodalite is your clarity. So water is you have the clarity you need, follow one of the paths, and use your life force to resolve your situations, meaning you have all the information that you need, go forward. And as you navigate, things will start to come together. Basically, and I know that this doesn't make sense, but it's like you don't have to try as hard at this moment because you already know the answers. Even though you may not be aware that you know the answers, you have the answers within you, right? Spirit is providing that information to you like in a download. The air component of that is be sure your thoughts are clear. So be careful that you're not thinking about an outcome. Like, what if I do this and what if I do that? Because then you're missing the journey, right? You're missing the point. You're missing the beauty of it. So keep focused on, one step at a time kind of idea, right? Patience. Your fuchsite is between water and true. So fuchsite is your body, so helps from grounding elements, literally what I just said. And true is literally it says yes. So to me, that's telling you, if you are wondering if you should be doing something, if you have been asking out loud, thinking to yourself, writing in your journal, I want to do X. Should I do X? I don't know if it's the right time to do X. The answer is yes. Because you are protected with that 4-4. Awesome reading for Jessica Lynn. Bye, Chrissy.
Bye-bye, Chrissy. Good to see you.
Okay. Paisley is up next, and then we have JR, and then we're done. Wow, that was a fast hour. My goodness.
Yep. Oh, and thank you, Sharon Sight.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yes, I forgot to do that again. I'm shameful. Sorry. I have a sticky note that I have on my computer with so many links now that I forget to, like, where everybody is. You're right at the top, though, so you're easy to find.
Okay, thank you.
Jessica, okay. Thanks, Kelly and Angela, for the beautiful reading.
You're welcome. Okay, now Paisley says, yes, throw them stones.
Throw them stones, not at her on the garden. No.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I got runners. She's like, here we go. I guess, baby. I don't know why, but I felt like saying that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, to start with, I've got both her amethyst and sodalite are in earth. Which is spirit transforming, but not yet finished. You have many paths ahead of you. The correct one will appear in the future. So it's headed your way, and it's thinking about you, and it's got you zeroed in. Then I've got your orange calcite is in true. And that means positive thoughts will help you manifest. So keep those thoughts positive. If something negative comes in, just say, I ain't dealing with you today. Go away. It ain't happening. Then your body, fuchsite, is in both the tree of life and crown. And that is the light force of life needs to guide physical movement. Seek harmony through physical form. So you need to get that body moving. And things will come to you. That's how they'll come to you. You just have to be moving. And then at last, I've got your pyrite is in your third eye. And that is brings in abundance to life, including manifesting your vision.
I love that.
You've got stuff coming in. You need to keep your eyes open. Things are coming for you, and they're good things.
I love that. Okay, so you seen, I don't know if you were watching or not, but when I tossed, I had the pyrite go over, so I brought it to the closest section, and I also had the sodalite do the same, so I moved that to the closest section. So we're going to start with the sodalite, or sorry, the fuchsite, the fuchsite in the sacral chakra, which is your creativity. And your fuchsite is your body. And in the sacral chakra, which is creativity, energy will be freed by using creativity. So, think anything where you can express yourself in a creative way. Drawing, painting, crocheting, even cooking, gardening, right? Where you like sit down and you design the map of your garden. It can be a creative process. There's often times when we are trying to work through a situation, and if we sit down and say, okay, go work through it, we're like, I got nothing. But if you express yourself in a different way, you're clearing out the pressure that you've put on yourself by trying to come up with a plan or answers or information. And when you're done that, all of a sudden it's like crystal clear. It's sort of along the same lines as I lost my keys. I've looked 6 times. I've retraced my steps, and you keep going back and you can't find them. If you sit down and come back a couple of minutes later, chances are they'll be right in front of you, right? It's that kind of idea. Okay. Your amethyst is in water. Amethyst is your spirit, and that is transmutation is completed, which means, like Angela said, you have all the information. Your pyrite is in your crown chakra, which is in your enlightenment. And the pyrite is grounding. Where is the crown? There it is. Helps give confidence in our ability to connect energies. So if you have been working on something, or if you are unsure of something in terms of energy work, healing work, and I have seen you in action. You've done it to me when you have come here. I will never forget the night that you were here and you gave me what I needed in the moment that I needed it. And I am forever grateful for that. So if there's some kind of like doubt or some kind of confusion where that is concerned, it's going to fall away. Because it's all coming together. Your sodalite is in restate, and that is your mental clarity. Dilemma, not well defined. Okay, so if you are overthinking, if you're constantly doing the adult shell game, well, what about this, and then you sort of like talk yourself out of it, or if you're a procrastinator, because procrastination is the same thing as talking yourself out of it, because the point is there's no action happening, right? You're just spinning your wheels. The first thought that comes into your mind, as long as it's safe, go for it. That's what I want to say to you. Your orange calcite is in solar plexus, which is power, and also the heart, which is love. So here we go with the orange calcite. So for the heart and love, mind is being opened by the heart. Beautiful. And the solar plexus, which is your power through connecting mental forces. So you've got connection through energetic forces. You've got connection through mental forces.
Wow.
You've got the creativity coming in. This is wonderful.
Powerhouse.
Absolutely. And she had said earlier up there that she was helping her neighbor in the garden.
Oh, perfect.
Just continue to play in that garden and express yourself creatively while your hands are in the earth and you're grounding. I literally feel like you're picking up the vibration of like the ground. Do you know what I mean? Like while you're doing that, I feel like you're like a proverbial light socket. Like if someone touched you, they could probably connect to spirit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep doing it. I mean, that's fabulous. Look at her. She's like 100% dang all my secrets. Thank you. I love that. All right. JR is up. Last reading of the night. I so enjoy doing this with you. Thank you so much. It's such a nice sort of extra tool to use. It's a nice sort of like a nice variety.
So different. It's different. It's lighter. It's more intuitive, spiritual.
Yeah. I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. I mean, we enjoy it obviously, but I hope that it resonates with other people as well, because it is different. So people might not be used to it. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
You want me to go?
I haven't gone yet. I haven't shaken my stones yet.
Okay, well, I started off good, so I'm going to start now.
Go ahead.
Okay, his JR's amethyst ended in tree of life, which is actions without spirit is empty. You need to get moving. Then fuchsite, orange calcite is in present. Okay, where'd present go? There it is. Signs and clues are present now. So get moving and find them. They're there. They're present. Then in solar plexus, you have both your body, which is fuchsite, and your grounding. It says body will bring forth power and burns out the self-doubt that blocks power. So get moving. You're going to burn out that self-doubt, but bring in that confidence. And then your clarity is in restate. Your sodalite, your clarity is in restate, which says dilemma not well defined. Well, the only thing I can say from this reading is how to define that dilemma is to get moving and get that information that's coming to you. It's already on its way. All you got to do is get moving, and you've got it. You've got this wired.
I love it. Bye, Kristen. All right, JR, my friend. I just want to say, if I may, and I hope that this isn't embarrassing. I mean this truly. I am so incredibly proud of you and all of the hard work that you've done. And literally while Angela was doing her reading, I just sort of had this like thought pop into my mind. And the thought that I had is you can't find what you're not looking for.
Exactly.
So don't give up, don't stop, keep going, right?
Yep.
Because as you continue to move, as you continue to move forward, you're going to be opening more doors and finding more things. And that is such a beautiful blessing.
Yep.
Because you're starting to come into it. And I love that for you. Okay. So here's what I've got. We're going to start off with the easy one because I've got one of those ones where they're all on the lines. Of course, because it's the last one. So we have amethyst sitting in your fire. That sounded wrong, but hopefully you know what I meant. So amethyst is your spirit. And this is thoughts from the past clouding or enlightening ideas. So if situations occur and it's like a pattern from the past that might come into play, put your boundaries up and protect yourself, right? Don't repeat a pattern because you're too afraid of what people might do or because you feel uncomfortable or whatever. Just put your boundaries up and say, no, thank you. I'm not interested, right? I'm like, what is this stone? Sorry. It's great reading, Ellie. Excellent reading. This is your sodalite, and your sodalite is in earth. And that is your mental clarity. You have many paths ahead of you. The correct one will appear in the future. You don't have to have all the answers and you don't have to have it all figured out. And quite often we feel like we need to know. And I know that you know what I mean when I say that. It's okay to relinquish a little bit of control, right? Because Spirit's got your back. They're not going to lead you down a path that you're not supposed to be on, right? So just try to be a little bit more light, a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit more like easygoing, right? Just a little bit. Your pyrite is in path forward, sort of on the edge of earth. So I'll read both of those to you. Pyrite is your grounding, right? So path forward is more of the abundance is to be created. So the more you work, the more you move forward, the more you sort of let go, the more that your vibration lifts, you are going to start to see even more of that. And it's going to be like, you know, that moment when you used to wish, if I could just have one day in a week or one day in a month or one day in a 6-month period where everything just was okay. And I didn't have to freak out, and I didn't have to worry, and I didn't have to stress, and I didn't have to deal with stuff. And now it's like, wow, you know what? I haven't had a bad day in like 3 weeks. That's awesome. But we don't even think about that. We just like rack up the good days. You know what I mean? So be conscious of the fact, celebrate each good day so that you can build that vibration up, right? Even faster. Now for earth, that is more to be brought forward. Like it's so much light is headed for you. So much light is being attracted towards you. It's beautiful. Your orange calcite is between past and fire. Orange calcite is your mind. And fire is do not become tied to false energy of the past. Like it's like repeating the same things over and over again. Fire is what I just said, do not become tied to false energy of the past. And in the past category, it says break from previous patterns and learn from experience, right? Just repeating the same stuff over and over again. Your fuchsite is between restate and past, and fuchsite is for your body. So the restate is options are not clear, and past is look to previous forms that have served you. So if there's uncertainty, don't revert back to negative patterns, but revert to things that you know that work for you, right?
Mhm.
Like going for a walk, going outside in nature, sitting and reading a book, dancing around the living room, those kinds of things. If you know that those things, like, pick you up and help you sort of maintain a healthy what's the word I'm looking for? A healthy sort of outlook, then those are the things that you should continue to do.
Yep.
That's what I got for you. I think that's a wonderful reading.
Oh, I loved them all tonight. This was good. This was really good.
Excellent. Let me turn my camera back up so you guys can see me. Sorry. You're going to have to look at me. Kidding.
Oh, no, again?
I know, right? There I am in all my glory. So, thank you everyone for hanging out with us, and thank you for letting us do this. Please make sure that you hit the thumbs up and the bell notification. You guys know the drill. Make sure that you put a comment underneath the video because it helps all the channels. The next thing that I want to say is this. Please do go show my friend some love. She is a great lady. She does a lot of good work, and she deserves some support. Thank you, Diana, for playing along with us. I love that. Things coming up, things to watch for, right? Before you guys shut off and everybody leaves.
I got one.
All of the Teroscopes are up on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate it if you guys could go check it out, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, because it's an awful lot of work to do those. And if it doesn't resonate in that style, then we'll go back to doing it in a live show. But check it out. There's a full moon reading that I posted today because it is a full moon today, a super moon. That was the daily reading for today, so go check that out. There's a guided visualization that I put up on the channel. There's a Canada Day read. There's a July 4th read. And I'm just going to tell you guys that the July 4th read, it made me emotional, and I'm not even an American, in a wonderful way. I felt like it was one of the best readings that I have done. It was beautiful. I'm just going to say that. So do go check it out, because I think that it will just it'll make you feel good. I really do. And I just want to say thank you for all of your support. I want to say thank you to all of you for hanging out and supporting me and the channel and my guests and each other. I'm feeling love today. So thank you, everybody, for being here and for being a part of it. And thank you, Angela. I love you, my friend.
JR, you're welcome. And I wanted to let everybody know that on Thursday at 1 p.m. Central, I'll be on with Gerald on Tarot Stash, his channel.
Awesome.
We'll be doing a pendulum laugh and learn with Chris and Deb H and I and cool. Gerald. We'll be having fun.
Excellent. So, yep, go check that out. Wednesday at 2 p.m. I'm doing read along tarot. So if you're interested in reading, if you're brushing up on your skills, if you're a seasoned reader, whatever the deal is, bring your cards, play in the chat with me, read along. It was a subscriber, I can't say it, a subscriber's request. And next week, lots of great stuff coming up. I have Thayer coming on Monday to do our colors. I have Tuesday, I have Gerald here and Allie here to do rock, paper, scissors readings. I'm hosting it. We usually do it on Allie's channel, but I'm doing it here. And then Wednesday, I have Ben back for Jukebox Tarot, which we had so much fun doing the other week. I have Lisa Rhodes joining me on Thursday for coffee break from Kindness and Light. And it's her first time to Dozen Cats, so that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And then I can't remember, but there's other stuff that week. I literally have something every day that week. So there's other stuff. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it all is. So make sure your bell notification is checked off. I know I'm not the only reader that y'all watch, but I love it when you come to hang out with me. So
Mm-hmm.
to you guys. Hi, Gina. Oh, sorry, hon. She's like, oh no, I'm very late. Fleck says it was a great read. Thank you, Fleck. So from us to you guys, we wish you many blessings. Happy full moon. Everybody go do some releasing and set your intentions. And we send you many blessings until we see you guys again.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.